you're rushing your healing or your spiritual lessons or your spiritual growth. And in that rush, you're missing the magic. When you expect instant clarity or instant results, you stay stuck in the mind. You're forcing breakthroughs instead of receiving them, instead of anchoring them in your body and in your being. And with that, you not only miss out on the magic that you will understand in a moment, but also it could be that you hinder your growth. Because when you're stuck in your mind, you're stuck in your life. In this video, I shared a lesson that completely changed how I approach healing, how I approach spirituality. I will tell you why some shifts take time and how to trust that it's already unfolding, even if you can't see the results yet. If what I'm sharing in this video resonates with you, I offer online healing sessions where we go really, really deep and get the blockages out that you carry with you. You can book your healing session through the link in the description. I will start this video with a little story that shows you how I found out about that lesson. Well, while I was once again sitting in front of the Course in Miracles, which is an amazing scripture, an amazing book, a really spiritual book, but it's not easy to read. Sometimes it's not easy to get to it. Like it can have a lot of things that you don't like. It can have a lot of things that you like, but most of all, it asks for your patience and for your openness. Well, while reading it, a part of it again, I got frustrated. I thought, I don't really understand that. And even if I do understand it, well, I don't know if that's really working. I don't know if that's really the truth. And I just don't know. I just don't know. It doesn't make sense and it doesn't help me. I will just not continue reading it. It doesn't matter. It's not important. And then suddenly I understood something. And you have to know that I started the Course in Miracles many times. I have the book, I don't know, for 15 years already. And I started again and again. And I always stopped. I never continued reading it, which happened to a lot of people with that book. But then that one time I understood something else. And that is that I don't have to understand it instantly. I don't have to see the results instantly. I don't have to grasp it with my mind instantly. After that realization, I let the book touch me in another way. Not just on my mind, but my heart, my body, and everything. And I also understood that when you do that, you can't really measure it with time or with lessons or with words, actually. So as many really, really deep spiritual truths, they're difficult to explain in words. And that situation then helps me to approach everything that is spiritual, every healing, every walk in the forest, really everything that is spiritual in another way. So what is the cost of rushing? The thing is, we are used that everything goes fast. Really everything. Not only our computers, our phones, our cameras, everything goes fast. So we want instant healing, let's say. We want to go to a doctor and then we want to have medication that works instantly. Everything has to be instantly. I think I don't have to explain that to you. No, you know that everything is meant to be instant and fast today. But when we rush and when we do things fast and when we expect instant results in everything, we miss out on so much. And this happens even more with spiritual things. Because every spiritual lesson, every healing, every book, every video that you consume that is about spirituality is not only what you hear, what you read, what you see. No, it goes so much deeper. So the spiritual lesson that you, let's say, receive in this video here, it's not just what you hear, what I say. It's not just the lesson of not rushing and so on. No, it goes so much deeper. It is so much more. Because when you hear these words and you let them go into your heart, into your body, also in your mind, in your being, the things continue work. And so the lessons continue working in yourself. And that means you will suddenly, if you realize that or not, understand other things. You will get other insights that have maybe to do with this video or with the book that you're reading or with your healing that you are going through, but maybe not. Maybe it's something else in your life that suddenly makes sense, that suddenly you understand. So spirituality is not just on the surface level. Spirituality is not just on your mind, in your mind. It is everywhere. It's in your body, in your soul, in your whole being, in and around you. So rushing and thinking that, well, after that video, I know everything. This will be my solution. Or this book will help me to get my life completely together. Or after this one healing, everything will be perfect instantly. So I don't say that one healing, one video, one book can't change your life completely. That is completely possible. It is absolutely possible. But what the difference is that it can only be possible if you let it work. If you think that on the moment when you read the book, like you read the sentences, that in that moment the results have to come, or when you watch the video, that in that moment when you finish this video, you want to have the results, or when you go to a healing session and you think like in that moment, now when I open my eyes again, everything is changed, then you are blocking the magic that is working underneath the surface. So let the breakthrough unfold naturally. Let it work its magic. Don't force a breakthrough. Don't force clarity. Don't force a manifestation. Don't force insights. Don't force epiphany. Let it come naturally to you. Read your books, do your healing sessions, watch your videos, but then let it work on a deep level. Trust, trust, trust. Because when you don't rush and take things slow and just do your stuff and let it work underneath, then you lean into trusting. And you may know that trust is one of the most important lessons in your spiritual journey. Because when you trust, first of all, your life gets so much easier and better. And second, things just work out. When you trust the divine, when you trust yourself, when you trust the teachings, then things will work. And you will have your breakthroughs and you will have your healing and you will get where you want to go. So let healings marinate. Let words marinate. Let your thoughts marinate. Contemplate about the things that you read and that you hear. Feel the things and just let them work in you. Embodiment and embodying the transformation that is happening takes time, but it makes the transformation real. Embodying it makes it real. And for embodiment, you need trust and you need to let the things unfold in divine timing. Trust what is already unfolding beneath the surface. And I hope that you will consciously feel how this video will work beneath the surface for you. Please talk with me in the comments down below. I know I love hearing from you, hearing your story, answering your questions. Whatever you want to share, please share it in the comments down below. And I see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. Bye.